Well, hold on. Wait, that was a bad start to the stream. Hold on. Let me retry. Give me another. Just give me a second. Give me another shot. Welcome to the stream. I just got a T-spin trip. Wait, did I just... Oh, I accidentally pressed spacebar and it was still on OBS and I muted myself. Anyways, I just hit a T-spin triple. Did anybody see it? Twitch clip that. By the way, guys, when I say that, it does work. It worked the last few times I did it. So I am able to say Twitch clip that and it generates a clip for me. Isn't that awesome? Modern technology. Anyways, I just wanted to say, hey, welcome to stream. And I wanted to say, just for the record, that I beat you guys at Tetris while trying to kill a gnat that's circling my head. So I just want to make it very abundantly clear, just how terrible you guys are at this game. I was basically playing with one hand over here, swatting at a fly with the other. So, just wanted to say that. Why is the chat box off? Hold on. Why is it cut off? What's going on? Did I move it? What happened? What is going on? Wait, what? Wait, no. No, it's fine. Oh, okay, it was my preview window was messed up. I'm sorry. You know what? This is another bad start to the stream. Give me one more. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. How's everyone doing? It's Thursday. Hope everyone's having a fine Thursday. Ads? Okay, while everybody else is getting ads right now, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I'm going to tell you a deep, dark secret, okay? My new video is coming out soon. That was the secret. I know, it's hard to believe it. No way, it's Mango! What's up? Okay, actually though, the secret is my video's coming out probably Sunday. I'm leaving Saturday, going to the beach. So it'll be already like uploaded. I have to finish it tomorrow. So we'll hope that happens. Hope that I can make that happen. And then it will be uploaded and ready, and I'll have my finger on the button. I can make it go live whenever. But it is I'm gonna reveal it now. Unless you don't want. Maybe you don't want spoilers. But I think you already know at this point. I think you kind of got it. Who the secret guest is. The secret guest is, as you know them, Butch, aka Kristen. That's their name. They said that I can use their name. Like they're fine with it. So I'm just so like they have a name you can use instead of just Butch. So So yeah, name reveal. It is a video with Kristen, my sibling, and we are gonna be eating things, and it is a bit of a sequel to a past video, but I wouldn't be surprised if nobody's seen this past video, because we're talking about it's an ancient JamLab video, okay? But I know some of you guys are crazy and you've gone back, you've scraped the archives, and you've found every single one. But there was an ancient video that we did where we reviewed a bunch of pickles. Okay? And by pickles, I mean cucumber pickles. So it was different flavors of, we had I guess it was like different flavors and form factors. These were like big old pickles, big, full size cucumbers. These are the petite pickles, petite dills. Then we had spears. We had sweet pickles and wickles. If you've ever had wickles, delicious. Bread and butter. We had all kinds of different things. So this was a video we did when was this? 4 years ago. 2022 is when it came out. Yeah, a bit of a classic. Bit of a JamLab classic, if you will. And it's something of a sequel to that. That's all I'll say. We will be eating pickled things. And his side bang. Yeah, dude, I don't really know what like the concept was with my hair back in these days. I don't really know why I'm not sure what I was going for. But anyways, we're going to eat pickled vegetables. Okay? That's what the video is. And the video is not going to do well because it's not my usual content, so it's just not going to. But if it does, I want to do like one of those like if this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll upload a sequel. I'll probably just do it anyways, but I'm just letting you know there's one more. There's one more that's been on my mind. This video has been a concept in my mind for a long time, like ever since the old pickle video. I've had the concept for this video. But I have one more, which is going to be pickled. First we started with regular, as I call them, default pickles, pickled cucumbers. Now we're going on to other pickled vegetables. The final boss. I want to do a video where we eat pickled meats. Whatever pickled meats I can find. So you know how there's like pickled pig feet? I'm talking about a video where I eat stuff like this. Pig feet warning. Sorry, maybe I should have said that first. I'm talking... Man, this looks so disgusting. I don't know if I can do this. This looks so disgusting. I've eaten pickled pork skin, though. Cueritos. Like, they put them on this, is a chicharrón preparado, is what it's called. And they top them with this. Like, it's a Mexican, like, street food type of thing. I've had these before. But I can't say I like them. I mean, they taste like... Dude, it's so strange. Maybe I should save this for a future video, but, like, look at that. It's strips of pig skin cut and pickled. And it's not, like, it's not cooked, right? It's like, well, it's, like, boiled, you know what I mean? But it's not... It's boiled and then... it's put into vinegar, and I promise you, it does not feel like it's cooked. Like, it's not crispy or anything. It is squishy. It has the consistency of Jello. Like, little. You know what? When I first had these, I said, if you've ever had like a boba tea where they have like the like lychee jelly, like the tea toppings where they have these little cut up strips. Here's an example. Right? They put it in a drink and it's these little, strips of jelly. That's exactly what it tastes like, but it's pig skin. It is meat. That is what it, or not tastes like, but feels like. That the mouthfeel, the texture is like jelly. It is so soft. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. But yeah, so there's all kinds of, I think there's, I mean, I don't know about all kinds, but I think there's a number of different pickled meats. They might be harder to find, but that will be the final boss of the pickle taste testing. If they're willing to do it with me, I can understand. It might be when I have to go solo, because who wants to eat that? But I really want to. I mean, look, there's some good stuff. Like pickled sausage probably isn't that bad, right? Pickled bologna, pickled sausage. And so there's some like here I'm reading off some examples of pickled meat. Corned beef is essentially pickled meat. It depends on your definition, I guess, because it's like it's cured in brine, but it has like pickling spices type of thing used in it. So if you consider that pickled, like corned beef is delicious. So there could be some hidden gems maybe in a pickled meat tier list. But anyways, that was my little update for you guys. Pig feet, yeah. Yeah, well, corned beef is like here. Hey, if you ever want to learn, you just got to go to Wikipedia. Oh, never mind. The examples and perspectives in this article may not represent a worldwide view of the subject. Oh no. They done gentrified the corned beef. Um it's cured meat. So like pickled might be a bit of a stretch, but it's cured using a brine, a salt brine. So like I don't know if the definition of pickled requires it to be like using vinegar, for example, but it's stored in a brine, and you add sugar and spices to the brine. So it's kind of like pickling the meat in a sense. You're preserving it with liquid. That's kind of like pickling. I don't know. That might be a debate we have to get into on what counts as a pickled meat. Yeah, the corn though comes from, it says corns of salt is where the name corned beef comes from. The large grains of salt used to cure it. Mm-mm-mm. But anybody else love corned beef? Corned beef is fantastic. Corned beef is so good. Delicious. I almost want to, like, yeah. I feel like I could count anything that is in a canned meat, canned and pickled meat. Maybe that's what it should be. It would open some more opportunities, open some more things to try. Any type of canned, pickled, jarred meat. That will be maybe a one day tier list. Yeah, Vienna sausages, you know it. I've actually never had a Vienna sausage, believe it or not. I've had spam. I could mess up some spam. Nothing wrong with some spam. Actually, I was telling this story a couple streams ago, wasn't I? You see that up there? You ever notice that? Right there. Look at the tip of my pointer finger. What do you see? It's a... Uh-oh. It's a deck of spam playing cards. We went through this before. So I'm sorry if this is a repeat for some people. It's a 52 spam recipes. Each of the playing cards, except the jokers, is a recipe that involves spam. Spam burger. The 2 of diamonds is spam burger. And I've never actually played with this deck of cards, and I think it would actually be pretty hard to, because half of the card is just text, and they're all the same color, yellow and blue. Spurger. But yeah. Spam could go hard. I'm sure I'd like Vienna sausages. I just didn't, like, we didn't grow up, in my household, we didn't really eat canned or tinned meats, ever. Probably just because my mom thought they were unhealthy. I mean, they probably aren't the best thing, but... My aunt has a jar of like a pickled chicken breast, like one chicken, or maybe it's like a chicken leg. And I thought she just had this jar forever. It's not refrigerator or anything. Like, it's shelf stable. And one time I asked my mom, this is my aunt in Pennsylvania, with my family in Pennsylvania that we go vacation, we visit. And we're like, I've seen it in her basement all these years since I was a kid. This jar, room temperature jar with like a chicken leg in it. And one time I just asked my mom, I was like, how does that even work? How does that not go bad? And she told me that like she had the intel, I guess, that it was my aunt's like neighbor or somebody they knew. It was like a gift to her. And it wasn't like a decade old. Like it wasn't just decoration. They actually did, like, they had one and then they eventually used it. And then their neighbor, whoever, gave them another one. So I don't know how that works. You know what I mean? Like, how long can a jarred raw meat be safe, like, preserved for? Crazy. But that's like literally pickled meat right there. I don't know if it was like a salt brine or vinegar or what, but I guess it just keeps it edible if it's in that. No bacteria can grow. It's crazy though. Crazy, I gotta tell you. It's like, I got a gift for you, my lovely neighbor. You're such a good friend. I'd like you to have this jar with one raw chicken breast in it. Please enjoy. That's what happens when you go to Amish country, though. That's what they're doing up there, I'm telling you. They're putting stuff in jars. They're putting stuff in cans. They love to do it. If God gives it to you, you better put it in a can and eat it later. That's what they say. Obligatory play Gygas theme request. Okay, I got you this time. Okay, enough of that. We're done. Gert analog horror. Guys, should I make a JamLab ARG? Wait, would that be awesome? Be honest. I got it. New idea. I'm gonna stop uploading forever. Okay, see, you guys are on board. All right, there, it's settled then. I'm gonna stop uploading for like 2 months. Okay, it's gotta happen. It's part of the ARG. Stop, um, uploading for 2 months. People start thinking I died. Now, this is when I have to start circulating a news story of a niche YouTuber who went missing in Arizona or something. Okay, I start circulating that story, and then you have to wait a year after that. Okay, a year after that. So at this point, you guys fully think I died. It's over, right? You know, everyone's leaving the Discord server. You're unsubscribing. You're like, okay, well, you're forgetting me. But then a year later, you remember that story, right? And one day, I start doing like a mass advertising campaign or something. You know, I start hacking university websites, and guerrilla marketing is what I call it. And I start including these weird links to this remote, like to a latitude longitude coordinate in the middle of Arizona or something. You know what I mean? And then you go there, and then you have to travel there. And when you travel there, there's a poster, and the poster says D's nuts on it, and that's it. And that's the ARG. And then I start uploading again after the first person who finds it. There's like a QR code. No, yeah, there's a QR code that just Rick rolls you. That's what it will be. You fly out to the coordinates, and there's just a single piece of paper stapled to like a tree. Well, I guess you're in Arizona in the Grand Canyon. There's no trees, but okay, it's stapled directly into the rock, and it's a QR code. That's you know, you're sweating, you're out of breath, journeying through the Arizona desert, and then you hear. And that'll be my ARG. Just kidding, I won't do that. I'll probably just keep uploading like normal. So what are we doing? We're just chatting and hanging out. Is that okay? Like, can a guy not chat? Guys, can a guy chat and hang out? Does anybody else feel that way? Or, like, come on. Please? Let me live my life? Chatting is weird? No, you can't? Oh, okay, my bad. Well, check this out then. No! Dude, the gnat. The gnat is in front of my face and it messed me up. It's the gnat's fault. I gotta kill this guy. I killed one earlier, and I think he has like a brother that came to avenge his fallen gnat comrade. That was fully the gnat's fault. I thought you killed it. Oh, you think 134 is good? Sorry. You must be new around here. Why'd your eyebrows go into mogging position when you started typing? You wouldn't get it. How do you think I just pop out a 134 like that? It's the mindset. It's the grind set. Anyways, who wants to gamble? If I get one yes in the chat, I'll run a prediction. Will I get over 150 words per minute in 10 attempts? Yes. No. Attempt number 1. Make this black. Boom. Gambling is happening. Ding, 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 ding. Gambling. Open your Kalshi app. Okay. Attempt number 1. We're going in. Actually, let me Zen really quick. Okay. We're good. Got my warm-ups in. What music should I play? Let's do... No! Okay, that's fine. That was fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're 10 off. We're 10 off. Open sesame. Just a couple typos. It happens to everybody. Attempt number 2. Here we go. Yep, well, damn it. Okay, it's fine. Look, hey, at one point here, I hit 150. I actually reached 150, then it fell apart. Don't play this music. Don't play this music. I need happy music. Happy music. Why is there no happy music in this game? Yeah, sure. Let's just play the cult music. Bump these tunes. Listen to Style Savvy OST? Okay, I'll do it for you. The original? The original, or what's the 3DS one? Fashion Forward? Ooh, that goes crazy. Wait, that actually does go crazy. Dude, I gotta get on this music for my videos. Okay. Head good like about late undergive playing that place time some program lead child. Year like that those must never word need fact. Head good like. Finish that sentence. Okay. What happened? You know what? I'm just forfeiting that one. We're on attempt 4 now. It's fine. Something happened. Maybe the music's a little too loud. Let me just. Hold on. I gotta tactically lower my chair a little bit. Trust me. Okay, I gotta raise the chair again. It wasn't the chair. It wasn't the chair. Whatever. It's fine. 6. I didn't mean to type that. 5. This is attempt 5. Calm down. I'm terrible. I'm washed. I'm so washed. I'm terrible. I'm the worst. Hold on. I'm just, it got to my head. It's got to my set. It's got to my head. The pressure. It's okay though. You just gotta, sometimes you gotta loosen it. You gotta shake it out. Dude, somebody unplug my brainstem. It's bad. It's bad news. It's actually bad news. I don't know what to do about it. What? Okay. We're on 8 now. I just need I needed to get the ants out my pants, you know what I mean? I don't know what's happening. But it's fine. We've got 3 more attempts. 8, 9, and 10. The gnat's out your pants? Exactly. That gnat is messing with my aura. I think that's what it is. Wait, I know what I need. Hold on.
Sizi bir yaratım tekniğine yönlendireceğiz. Hazır mısınız? Şimdi yukarı yönleneceğiz. Ve düşünmenizi istiyorum. Hayatınızda neleri yaratmak istersiniz? 5 farklı şey düşünün. Her zaman beyninize bir liste vermek iyidir. Tıpkı bir market alışveriş listesi gibi beyniniz onları tek tek yapacaktır. Derin bir nefes almanızı istiyorum.
Zach taught me this one. Thank you, Zach, buddy.
Yavaş bir şekilde nefesi bırakın. Başka bir derin nefes daha alın. Çok yavaş bir şekilde nefesi bırakın. Şimdi hayal etmenizi istiyorum. Enerji ayak tabanlarınızdan bedeninize giriyor. Başınızın üzerine yükseliyor. Ve başınızın üstünde güzel bir ışık topu oluşturuyor. Bu ışık topunun içinde olduğunuzu hayal edin. Şimdi hayal etmenizi istiyorum. Bu ışık topunun dışını görebiliyor musunuz?
It's after the Turkish meditation has to sort of, you know, work its way in. Trust. It's the brain has to recenter. The theta waves have to calibrate. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's a normal part of the process.
Kalın ve bir anlamda koyu ama biraz renk değiştiren bir yapı. Şimdi hayal etmenizi istiyorum. Titreşen beyaz beyaz ışığın içine giriyorsunuz. Bu yaratım enerjisidir. Bu yaşam gücüdür. Her şeyi yaratan şeydir. Ve söylemenizi istiyorum. Her şeyin yaratıcısı.
Mango! Thank you for the Prime sub. Everyone hit Mango with a W in chat. W Mangos in chat.
Tamamen mevcut olarak hayal edin. Nasıl hissettiriyor? Nasıl?
And with that, anything is possible. I know I can do it. You just gotta believe in me. Are you kidding me? That's fine. Dude, you gotta be joking!
Oldu demenizi istiyorum. Şimdi tekrar bu titreşen beyaz ışığın içine geri dönün.
Okay.
Yaşam gücü, pardon, her şeyin yaratım enerjisi tarafından.
I just keep making typos. Keep making typos.
Bilerek gözlerinizi açmanızı istiyorum.
Let me get real. No! I couldn't. I just couldn't help myself. You see that? You see that stupid little X? I just couldn't help myself, could I? Dude, I started out at 170, 160. I was at 160, 155, dipped a little bit. Then I made this typo and it all shattered. It all shattered. It sharded. Hey, but you guys believe in forgiveness, right? Give me one more shot. Okay, it wasn't meant to be. 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 I don't know what it is. I just lost it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I lost it. I lost it. I haven't practiced in a while. I haven't been typing as much, and I just lost it. I hate that I disappointed you all. Unless you voted against me. In which case, I'm happy I could help your gambling addiction. Surely though, I can get 150. When the pressure's off, you know, play a little Bob on Battlefield. Check this out. Where is it? Okay. I'm so close. I'm so close. Play. It's there. It's there. It's. I promise you, it's there. I promise you, it's there. Okay. I'm getting scared. I'm scared you guys hate me. No, it's getting in my head. I think you all hate me. You want me to die. You think I'm a loser. Yeah. It's just, I get a little worried sometimes, you know, like, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe you're thinking about leaving me. Just get a little insecure. Just kidding, check this out. Why can't I spell through? That's it. Dude, why'd I have to make a mistake at the end? Can I just do it? Maybe I'm trying to go too fast. So maybe that's the problem sometimes. Maybe if I went a little slow, like paced myself fast, but not so fast I'm pushing myself, then I make a mistake. Maybe. Think about it. Dude, it's trolling me. It's trolling me. I'm so close. And the one mistake I made, I keep doing it. I keep doing it over and over. I'm in words that have a OU. I'm typing the U first, and I've never done that in my life. I've never once, like, this is a brand new, I just developed a new dyslexia. Run would present another lead data could last good will move school still day when general fact work set that each would old but long such because we school no much to which consider no okay something a little nicer. Look, we're each group only public world, not because I'm defeated. No, I might be defeated. I might be defeated. Slow and steady. I didn't make any mistakes, but I just think I was, just a tiny bit too slow and steady, actually. But you know what helped? Halfway through that, I realized my entire body was like doing this, tensed up, like every muscle, every bone in my body was tight. So I gotta be conscious not to do that, because that makes it worse. Did the UO again, dude. Why am I doing that? Okay, hold on. I gotta go to Zen just for a second and just type the word through. See? I've never done that before. Although, dude, this is so weird. Although I thought throughout. Although this is like I just discovered a typing equivalent of a tongue twister. If you want to mess up your fingers, type this really fast. Although I thought throughout. Dude, I can't do it. Although I thought throughout. That's so hard. Although I thought throughout. That is a nightmare to type those words. So many letters that just aren't necessary here. The GHs. Throughout is just a really annoying word to type. Throughout. Okay. Let's do it. Dude, I'm a... Really? 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 I can't. I mean, you know what? That's it. I'm eating a dried apricot. It's the last thing I do. Don't tell me. Don't tell me my bag of dried apricots is empty. It's the worst day of my life. Dude, like my fingers aren't working today. Stop this stupid, the Curse of the Pharaoh music. Stop it. Maybe, maybe some calming Minecraft music. Some deep intellectual music. Okay, come on. Why are you guys talking about pickling me? Yeah, I'm reading your messages. You can't eat, that's cannibalism. You can't do that. That's it. Oh, I really don't. Calm down and play some nonograms. Actually, I should do that right now. You're right. I'm gonna let's clear one nonogram together, and then I'll type, and then I'll be golden. $20 by 20. Okay, let's do this one. Wait, that didn't have a very good rating. Picture. Oh, I guess it was fine. Average difficulty. Okay, let's do it. What is this? 20 by 20. 20 by 20. So 374, what is that? 14 plus 3 in the middle, that's 17. Okay. 3623. Are there any we can do right off the bat? 2 1 7 2 2. Okay, so we could do 2 2 7, something like this, I think. What else? 8131 116 1 2 4. Oh, that's a full row. Okay, there we go. 116. We're done. We're done with that row. That's good. 20 by 20 amateur. Yeah, not all of us can do 90, 100 by 100. Row 5, you can do some. Row 5. 1171. Wait, 11711. 1 1. Can do this one, maybe? Or, wait. 1, 1. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of tough, actually. 6, 6, 2. What can I do here? 6, 6, 2. The 2 was over here, then we could have 6. So we would need these 3. And then 2, 6, wait. These 3. 6. These 2. Right? Am I doing this right? And then if this was the 6, then we would have those 2. Okay, then that means we can do some things here with the bottom. 2, bang. 5, bang. We can do 3, bang. We can do 4, bang. We can do 3, bang. Oh, wait, these were just temporary. That's nothing. Sorry, ignore that. But these we can do. Okay, how about 3 and 7 here? 3 and 7. So if the 7 was all the way down here, then we'd have these 4. And then we could have them nothing there. Mistakes are found. Highlight them. Did it really just have to do that to me? Hey, buddy, pal, you marked one incorrectly. You want me to just go ahead and tell you? Or... Hold on. Let me get some music going. You know what? We're not gonna cheat. If I made a mistake, I'll figure it out. It's fine. We'll get through that. Two, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2. Okay, wait. This 3, 5, 2. This would have to be the 3. Assuming I didn't mess this up that badly. But it is possible. That makes this the 1. And that makes this the 6, which means we can highlight these 4. Which makes this... No, nothing. Can't be sure. This has to be the 4 then. Which makes this has to be the 3. Okay, this could be wrong though. If I made a mistake, I could be operating on complete, completely bad knowledge here. But let's just assume I didn't. Now we have this has to be this. Which means this has to be this. Which means the 2 has to have this, I think. Dude, I could be so wrong. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun to fix my mistakes. 4, 3, 1, 3. That would have to be these then. Three, 4, 2. Okay, well we know that it can't be these 2. That checks out. And it can't be this or this. That doesn't check out. Okay, now we have a contradiction because this needs to be 2. Which would mean... Hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Row 6. Row 6. The last square you've marked on the right is incorrect. This one. There's something There's something wrong with either this line. Oh yeah, well that, no wait, no that was just wrong, right? No, because this is 6, so. But this can't be, wait. Okay, we know this column's correct, which means this square is absolutely filled in. And we know that this square should I restart? Should I restart? The finished column has a 5 instead of a 6. Oh, how did I do that? Thanks. Should I restart? Okay, but now the finished column is correct. That was that was like a typo. I don't know how that happened. Should I restart? Okay, let's just do this right. 1 1 6 1 2 4. We know that's truth. We know that's truth, right, guys? That can't not be truth. Are there any other we can knock out? 4 2 1 2 5. How could these be split up? 4 5. Okay, 5 has to be isolated over here because it couldn't be 5 2 because then it would run into this that would make it invalid. And we know this is true. Okay, now we're making progress. Hold on. We're cooking now. So the 5 has to be over here on its own. This has to be the 2. 1 2 4. That means the 5 could be occupy any space over here. So we know that those 3 have to be filled. Boom. Now we're talking. And now that tells us that the 1 over here, the 1 tile over here has to be that one. So that whole column's done now. That's good. That shaves off some space. So what else can we look at? Maybe the 4 3 5 here. So 4 and 3, this is the same thing here where 4 and 3 are gonna have to be, yeah, because the 3 and the 5 can't fit over here. So the 5 has to be alone over here. So it's another situation of this. Of this, it would be. Of this. And then the 4 and the 3, mistakes are found. Hold on, dude. I'm just working through. These aren't permanent marks. It needs to chill out. It needs to chill out. The 4 and 3 here can occupy any space over here. But the 3 would have to be, in any scenario, it would have to fill this square. And the 4, in any scenario, would have to fill these 2. That's truth. That is speaking truth to power right now. Okay. Okay! We're doing it now. 1156 now. 1156. Does that do us anything? 375. Does that do us anything? Okay, well, we know the 3 and the 7 can't coexist up here. So the 3 has to be alone up here, I believe. Although that doesn't tell us much, other than that the 7 and the 5 have to be down here. Which means that the 7 and the 5... Wait, they don't fit down here, though. What? What? How is that possible? Wait. The 7 and the 5 can't fit down here. It's not possible. Which would mean that this can't be a square. Or it can't be it has to be a square. But how can that be the case if this is 4 2 1 2 5? We know that this row, first of all, we know that this column is correct. It has to be. It fits exactly with the clue. Which means this has to be a square. If this is a square, then how else can these fit in here? Because you can't fit a 2 and a 5 over here. You know what I mean? So that means that this has to be the 2. This has to be the 2. It has to be. And then from there, these all fit exactly. 4, 2, 1, 2. Which means this has to... What? Row 8 is wrong? What is row 8? This. Later, Mango. Thanks for joining. I actually have no idea. We know that this column's true. There's no other way. Like 2 and 5 can't... Wait, that is 2 and 5.
Hello there. ウクレレみたいな旅をしよう歩いて行こう月のかけらを拾いながら地図の代わりにキャンバス虹の雫で日の出に間に合うようにぼやけた時計は置いてこう海にため息と書いて一に声を刻もう月をすぐに浮かべたら氷からの雲が笑う
Okay, but actually, I think there might be something wrong with me. How did I look at that like 100 times and think that that was less than 7 spaces wide? Like, you saw me go over and over, and I can't type. Like, I think there's actually a problem. I think I actually needed to see a doctor. Something's happening. It's melting up here. It's melting. This is scary. This is scary. Okay, so I reduced it to what I think we know for sure. Which is not much. I think though, so in the best case, if the 5 and 2 are over here, then you can have 1, 2, 4. So no matter what happens, I think these two are going to be filled. If these two are filled, let's see. Do they have to be connected in this clue? Because 1, 1, 5, 6 isn't going to fit. So that means that this has to be the 5. So they have to be connected. Right? Let me just double check the logic on that. 1, 1. 1, 1. And this could be... No, they could be not connected. Dang it. But this one has to be filled. This one does have to be filled no matter what. I'm like 99% sure of that. Okay. So now, what are we looking at? 4, 3, 5. Is this still true how I did this? 4, 3, 5. 4, 3. No, that doesn't have to be filled, right? 4, 3, 5 could be over here. So the 3 could be here or here. And if the 3 is here, then the 4 could be here. Okay, that's right. So this is right. So this is right. Okay. Now what else can I do? 6, 6, and 2. Surely I can do something with this. So the 6 couldn't be... Oh, the 6 could be this. And then the 6 here could be this. Could be this or this. Which leaves those two being filled no matter what, I believe. No, that one might not be. No, that one would have to be. Which also means that this one would have to be. I think so. Because this could be a 6. This could be a 6, in which case the 6 would be these. Yes. No matter what. Yes. This is right. Okay, we're making progress. So that's a 3. Boom. That's a 2. That's a 5. If the 5 is here, then now we can work out some more stuff, I think. So the 7 and the 3 could be here, or the 3 could be here. So we can't do anything with that. But if the 3 is here, then the 7 is here, which would mean the 3's here, the 7's here. That means we have up to these many that we know are filled. Is this making sense, guys? Is this making sense? Hold on, let me bring the music back. You know that streamer who's like what's her name? I Love Puzzles, where she just streams herself solving puzzles. That could be me. What if that's the route that I end up taking? Would you guys support me? 3623. How does this fit? 3623 is 12, 14, 15. 3. Okay, let's just hypothesize here. 3, 6, 2, and 3. This is one scenario. Other scenario, 3, 2, 6. So these would be filled in either case. Is that true? Okay, so that tells us that this, if this is a 5. Ooh, wait, that would imply that this is the 5 and that the 2 has to be here. Which means now we can fill this in again, right? Because then that means the 2, 1... Wait, what? No, that can't... Wait, it can't be. If these 3 are filled, then there can't be one here, which would mean the 4, 2 doesn't fit there, which would mean this would have to be a 2 and a 5. Well, I've done something wrong again. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Alex is mad at me. You've got a blank in column 12 where there shouldn't be. In 12, in the filled in one? 1, 1. Oh. How did I do that accidentally? Oh. Okay, wait, let's undo everything. Hold on. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't mean to ignore you, you know? So wait, where were we here? Okay, this wasn't supposed to be a blank. I don't know how, that was a typo. I guess I accidentally clicked that at some point. This is where it's modern technology is failing me. You can't misclick on a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive me, guys. You gotta forgive me. Okay, so now this checks out. This means this has to be the 2. Because, yeah, this can't be the 5. That would turn into a 6, which means the 5 has to take up this much space. At least this. And this has to be that, and that has to be that. Is that true? I guess this could be the 2, actually, still. So we don't know that for sure. The 2 could be this or this. Yeah, the 2 could be that or that. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad with this. Yeah, use check the crossword. I'm not, because I don't want to cheat. I think that's cheating. You got to do it. Got to do it on your own brainness. You know what I'm talking about? Your own brainness. Okay, but can I do anything else with the 4 here? Well, I know that's not. And then the 4 could occupy this or this. Meaning the 2 could occupy this. 2, 1. Or wait, could this be 2, 1? No, this doesn't work. This 2, 1, 2 doesn't work, which means it has to be this. Which means that has to be that. Which means that has to be that. Has to be that. Has to be that. Has to be that. Okay, now that column's done. Yay! Okay. I saw your suggestion, Dargoriox. I'll get to it. There's a task at hand, if you couldn't tell, though. You guys are you're gonna love it when we finish this, though. That's the thing. You're gonna love it when we finish this. 5, 5, 6. I think we can do this row because 5 doesn't. Yeah, that wouldn't fit. So this would have to be the 6 over here. And this would have to be the 5. Some combination of things here. Does that make sense? So hold on. Let me restart that. So the 5, 5 couldn't be this. That would be too long. So the 5 here has to include this, which means it could be this, or if this is the 6, in the best case, it could be this. So no matter what, this is a maybe, but it would have to include these 4. The 6 would therefore have to include these 5, because it's either this 6 or this 6. And then this 5 could be... Okay, we don't need the chicken... Killing the chicken song. Could be this... Wait, hold on. Could be this 5. Could be this 5. Yeah? So that means these 3 have to be. Okay. Column 20, row 10 is a blank. Column 20, row 10 is a blank. You know what? I'll just take your word for it. Because, yeah, I see what you're saying. Because this, in the best case, if this is a 5, then it can't be there. Cool. Okay, now what can I do with my newly acquired knowledge here? Well, we know that this isn't the 1 segment, which means the 1 segment exists up here, which means this has to be part of the 6 segment. And the 6 segment, it could be that. Could be that. So we don't know. We don't know much about there. We don't know much about that there. What do we know about this 7? This... Okay, we do know... No, we don't know. No, we don't know. We don't know, do we? Well, this... Wait, actually... No, we don't know. We do know that the 4 has to be these 4, I think. Or these 4. It would be these 4 or these 4. In either case, these 3 are going to be filled. So we can deduce that. Should we? Okay. 1, 1, 5, 2, 1. That could be the 5. We don't know. We just don't know. We just never know with these things, you know? Row 9, column 1 and 2 are blanks. Yes, true. We do know that. True, 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 true. And we know if this is 5, 2, 1. Hold on. We might be able to do something here. 5, 2. Or this could be the 5. If this is the 5, then it would be these 5, right? These 5. If the 5 comes from the top, then it could be those 5. Either way, these 2 have to be filled. That's a factual statement right there. Now what? That's a 1, so we can do that. That has got to be a 1. And if this is a 1, mistakes? What? Why did you just say that? Was what I just did here a mistake? How? What the hell are you doing? I'm typing. Damn it! Dude, that would have been it. I accidentally didn't hit the space bar. I will. I will. Guys, I will. Many few stage also ask then form or more still time program bit perform each ask just problem must present many have she tell be but hold way great me 143 not bad. Both from scene or one set then she programmed which I'm gonna much no sense show feel dude I'm washed no I'm not I'm awesome wait I'm awesome this gnat is fixing to die. I just can't do it without making a stupid mistake. Back to the nonogram. Okay, what do I have? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong here? I did something wrong. Okay, I cheated. Just to get my head on straight, I cheated a little bit. So apparently what I messed up is this one should not be marked. Now, why is that the case? Yeah, I don't even know why I marked that. Why did I mark that? That was just a mistake. So you know what? Well, I'll take it. That wasn't really cheating. This was, I know the logic for this one. It's because this can either be the 4 or this can be the 4. So the overlaps there are these two. So that was just a silly Billy mistake. All right, let's crack on. Let's get back to it. 8131. Oh, I'll tell you what. 8. Hold on. Can this be the 8? 8131. Oh wait. It can't. It can't. So this can't be the start of the 8. Meaning that nothing up here is non-8. Well, that's, I mean, obviously that's true. What am I trying to say? Meaning there has to be something up here, like okay. It could be 131 and then this could be the first 4, and then those 2 of the 8. So there has to be at least these 2 of the 8, is what I'm trying to say. Which also leaves us with what? 217, 22. This has to be the 7, I think. Just by eyeballing it. 2, 1, that can be the 7, and then this can be the 2, 2, 7. So this has to be the 7, which means those have to be filled. Okay. Which means this has to be the 3. Has to be, because it's not the 5, and it has more than 1. Okay. We're making progress. 1, 1, 5, 1. Or 1, 1, 1, 5. So either way, these 4. Right? Did I do that right? 1, 1, 5. Yeah. Or these. These. 1, 1. 1, 1, 5. Or 1, 1, 5. It's these 3. Dude, I'm gonna kill everybody. No, I'm not. That was a joke, by the way, guys. 1, 1, 5, 1. 1, 3, 1, 1, 5, 1. Or we could have 1, 5, and it'd be these. Wait, am I just like having dyslexia again? One, 1, 1, 5. Yeah, right? Yeah, there's none wrong now. Okay, I'm just... I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening to my mind. It's falling apart. You should make the stream currency Thai bots. I worry about if that's like legal though, you know, because like surely I can't just make it say US dollars, you know, like I can't imply that it's real currency. What is the lore with globs? There's not really. I just couldn't think of anything, but I was like, I mean, I have like the orange fluid in the flask is like part of my branding. And then I actually, this is a visual sample, if you will. I stole the image for the globs from the cover of a vinyl. Wallow's Singles Collection vinyl, which if you go way back has been in some of my videos. It's got this orange sphere on it, and that's exactly what the glob is. I took it from that, and now you know. We will defeat this puzzle, guys. I promise you, if it's the last thing we do. Okay, what can we do with like... Man, I wish I had a third mouse button that could place, like, question marks. I love it when you can place question marks. Okay, well, we know that the 4 here can't be this, obviously. Does that mean it has to be this? Or could it be this? 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. It could be. So it could be this, or it could be this. So that doesn't help us a ton, actually. But I guess in either case, if the, wait, this is 4, 2, 2. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. Man, where do I make a break here? Where can I get some information going? Either case, I know I can mark those off. I know I can mark this off. Well, actually, in fact, this just has to be a 3 there. And that I can't mark off. Okay, but those things I can mark off. That's some progress. You can use a marker to write a question mark on your screen. Drake laptop gif. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, I got my lock-in cap on. Two, 1, 4, 2, 1. 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that was the row I was just looking at. No, it wasn't. 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. There's so many possibilities there. I can't deduce anything. I can't deduce. There's got to be somewhere where I can deduce something, but I don't know where it is. Okay, well, I know, best case, this is a 5. This is the 5, so these two can't be. So those are crossed off. I don't know if that really gives me any new information, though. This is a tough one. Unless I'm just missing something. How could these 3s be? 3, 3, 3. We can't do that. We can't fit 3 3s there, so the 3s could be like this. Yeah. 3 mistakes, bro. I'm just guessing. It needs to chill out. Row 4, row 4? Wait, what about row 4? Hold on. What are y'all saying about row 4? The 3? Oh, this is the 3. That helped me with 1 square, though. Just 1. Because this could be the 3 or this could be the 3. We don't know. But that does tell us this is the 1. So that does something. And that also means the other one has to be up here. One of these two. But we don't know which. Although I would say, hold on. What I was doing with the 3s here. So we could have 3, 3, 3. In the best case, the 3s are over here. In the worst case, the 3 is over here. The first 3. Unless we do these 3. So I guess that doesn't actually work out. We can't prove anything there either. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. You can make 2 more squares in the 5. What's the 5? Which 5? There's got to be some row where I can just wipe everything out, you know? Like, this is so close to being perfect here. 1, 3, 2, 2, 2. But we could also have 2, stop, 2, 2, and then 3. But that does tell us these two have to be, yeah? So that's something. That helps us. If those two are something, what does that tell us? Actually, not much again. Because this could be the 2. What could this be? This could be the 1, the 2. Could it be? 3, 2, 1 doesn't fit. It could be the 1. It couldn't be the 3. Because that wouldn't fit. So this is a 1 or a 2 right here. And if it's a 1, then we have this. No. Yeah. Then we have this. If it's the 2, then we could have this. either of those cases, that square is going to be filled. Let me undo this. Okay, so we know that square's filled, I think. For sure. Hold on, let me check just to make positive. Okay, no mistakes. We're making slow progress. Oh, column 3. Wait, column 3. We know that this is the 5. And so I should fill in more, is what you guys were saying, right? Those two have to be. That is very true. Don't know how that one escaped me. That also means that this has to be the 4. In this clue, that has to be the 4, which means this can't be filled. Okay. That's something. Now, the 4 here could be 4, 1, 1, and then this could be the 5. Or we could have 4, 1. This could still be the 5, so we don't know that that's not the 5, is my point. Row 3, yeah, those are the one that which gives you the 3 at the start of row 9. Correct. Okay. Boom. Boom. True. Now you've got the 5 in column 4. You're right. Okay, there we go. You're right. The 5 in column 4, that also gives us the 6 here, which would have to be including these. Excuse me, all of those. 6 must include all of those, which gives us maybe something now? Something else? We can't say for sure that this is the 3, so we don't know that. We don't know... This could be the 2 or the 1, so we don't know about that either. Yeah, this is ominous music. Let's go back to Style Savvy. Low key. Okay, guys, don't be afraid to shout anything out here. This is a collaborative puzzle. Oh, well, we know that these, by the way, the 2 has to be a 2 here. We can place X's there. That does tell us... This also has to be an X. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But you know what? These have to be X's because you can't have a 4 in there. Which would be the first one in the row. Okay. We're making progress. Row 16. Row 16. The first 2 is in place. And the next fill must have a fill next to it. The first 2? Oh, wait. Oh, you can't see that there's a 4 there. My bad. It was slightly cut off. This is, the screen is slightly too large. Or my webcam, I mean, is covering it. It's not centered, is what I mean to say. Let me fix this. me fix this with a little bit of knowledge. Bruh. I think this is good now. There we go. I'm stuck now. I don't know what to do next. Still means that the next fill needs a fill next to it. Because, well, that's true. Has to be a 2 either way. True dat. Now what? Now what do I do? Go back to typing for a second, maybe? You actually can't be serious. You just can't be serious. That's it. There it is. There it is. Oh! Finally. It doesn't even feel that satisfying because it took so long. I just feel like a loser. But I'm a winner. 527th on the daily leaderboard, by the way. 318 words per minute. Number 1 on the leaderboard. But hey, I'm up there. Not everybody is superhuman. Literally, I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm sweating. It's time for the air conditioner. The air con. I'm back. Do the thing that was suggested. Okay, I will play that game now. Let's see. We'll take a short nonogram break. Move counters that get more cursed. Welcome to a game that shows how you can really leverage this move counter mechanic. Press WASD or arrow. Why is this black text on a black background? Type chess battle advanced to start. What? Why? What was that? Okay, WASD or arrow keys to start moving. Reach the target number to win. The target number is 20. Okay. The target counts the sum of normal counters. Wait, what? Count. Okay, so it's adding 2 each time. I get it. The target must be hit exactly. So that doesn't count as a move. I see. I get it now. Blue counters count how many counters are in the same row, including itself. Not a math game, by the way. Blue counters count how many There's got to be a better way to phrase this. Blue counters count this gnat. Gonna break out the flamethrower. Dude, I thought I got it. I swear I smacked it. Blue counters count how many counters are in the same row, including itself. What does that? I actually don't know what that means. Oh. So I'm just okay. Wait. I see. It's just, I get it now. They're not counting anything related to moves. Sometimes you may have, so I can push these. Wait, what? Wait, I can move the blue ones with my mouse? As well. Wait, what? Target 30. Hold on. Huh? Move counter. Okay, I can move it with my mouse. Okay, this game is lacking some polish in some areas, but that's okay. Both WASD and mouse can move. 2 moves left, target 4. Well, how am I supposed to do this? The target is 4. They're both in the corner. I have 2 moves. I need that. Wait, how can I do this? How? Swap? What does that mean? Oh. Okay, so they also just didn't explain that you could do that. You can swap them. What if this game had instructions? Wouldn't that be fun? Not all levels have playable counters. Playable counters have cyan outlines. Total 2. Target 3. Like, literally how? I need one of these to say 2 and one of them to say 1. Okay. How is that possible? If they're in the same row, they're both going to say 2. How can I have one of them say 1 and one of them say 2? Okay. So, okay. Okay. Like, so you can move the numbers up here. I get it now. This game doesn't have rules. What? Dude. This makes no sense. Wait, that was the solution? If I move them outside, then that makes 0? Oh. Target 0, total 6. Diagonal counter. I need to have none of them diagonal to each other. Wait, counters count in both diagonals to this. I mean, this is kind of cool, but also I guess I have to do these up there. Okay. Diagonal counter. Counts counters. How am I supposed to? Am I supposed to reach more than 18? Counts counters in both. But what does that even mean? I'm sorry. This is phrased so terribly. This game, I get that it's like trying to be like, it's trying to troll. It's like meta and stuff, but it also is just so terribly confusing in its wording. Like, it's also just use the counters, but I don't understand it. I don't understand why. Hold on. I hold on. I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. But what is it? Wait, what is it counting? It's wait. Dude, Dude, you don't get it. This is crazy. What is it counting? I don't understand. Is it? Literally, I actually don't understand what it's counting. It counts counters. Okay. So does that mean for each of these diagonal ones, it's counting, it's like +1 for each one that's in its diagonal. And likewise, each of these is doing the same. Like, this one is counting all of these ones, and this one's counting all of these ones. Oh my days. Okay, so I'm at 18. How am I supposed to make 20? Like, this is counting 3, this is counting 3, this is counting 6. How do I add more to that count? I don't really understand. I feel like this is the optimized 4 5s. Wait, what's the? But how do I do that? How do I make a more optimal setup? How do I make? What's a more optimal setup here? Am I crazy? Oh, I guess I did it. Hey, this has been fun. So, the nonogram, huh? I guess it's just puzzle game day today. I can't believe this has been going for an hour. Hold on. Let's just knock this out. Let's knock this out real quick. Let's get some Style Savvy on. Let's wrap it up, guys. Okay. So, this 217 business down here. The 2 has to be here, right? Because if the 2 was here, and the 1 was here, and the 7 was here, that wouldn't work. So the 2 has to be here. Boom. Now we know that the 2 has to be here, which means it could be these 2 or these 2, which means this one's filled. If this one's filled, then this has to be the 5, which means we can eliminate these. Bada bing. Okay, that's great news. Now let's see. Let's do some hypothesizing here. If this were the 2, 2, and this were the 7, like this. Okay, that's one possibility. The other possibility... Stop it! The other possibility is that we have 1 here and the 7 starts here. So basically, either way, we're gonna have these. Those will all be marked. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Now, what does that tell us? This has to be a 3. Boom. If that's a 3, ooh, buddy. Well, I don't know if that tells us anything else right now. What about here? Okay, well this has to be the 3 and this has to be the 2 then. We do know that. We do know that now. So that's good. And that also means this has to be a 2. Because we got the 3, 2. So 3, 2, 2, and then this has to be a 2 within here somewhere. Okay. Hey, we're doing it. Third column, you can fill in part of the bottom numbers. Third column. Fill in part of the bottom numbers. Which is going to be what? 4 and a 1. So we could have 4 and a 1 there. Oh no, wait. Wait, this just has to be the 4. No, oh sorry, because this could be the 1. What am I saying? Wait, what were we saying? Those 2 can be filled. Which means this is the 2. Yeah? Which means that's not filled. Okay, let me just check. Make sure we didn't... Okay, we are all good. Swimming. Thank you, Thwomp, for that little tip there. Also, that means this can't be filled, right? No matter how you slice it. No matter how you slice it, this one can't be filled. And if this one can't be filled, then these can't be filled. Which is important because it means that... Well, it's not that important, I guess. Okay. Column 11, row 10 and 12. Column 11, row 10 and 12 are blank. That's right. 3, 1, 1. That gives you more of the 5 at the end of row 10. That gives us that this is a 1, then that this has to be the 5. Okay. That's right. That's right. That means this has to be the 5. Boom, 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 boom. This is the better Sudoku. This is the better Sudoku. Okay. Now what, guys? La 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 la. La 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 la. This has to be a 2, right? Because you can't fit 3 2s in here. So that can't be the 1, so that has to be a 2. So we can mark that off. And if we do... Okay, well, we know that this is the 6. Can the 6 fit a 3 in here? It could, possibly. But it couldn't fit a... Wait. Yeah, hold on. This is good. Because 3, 6, 2, 3. So the 3 has to be down here, meaning it has to be these 2. Okay? That's good. That also tells us... what? Nothing yet, maybe? It does tell us that the 6... Let's see, the 6 could be either this, and then this be the 2. Or the 6 could be this, and this be the 3. So in either case, what do we have? We have that the 3 is going to take up this square no matter what. So that's something. Row 6, column 2 is fill. Row 6, column 2. Wait, what? Row 6, column 2. Column 2. Wait, it's already filled. I don't understand. Or did I already do that and then read your message? Phil. Okay, I'm in a bit of a rut now. Anybody see anything? Anybody spy with your little eye? Row 6, column 19. Column 19. And 16 must be filled. Okay, based on logic of this being a 7. Of this being a 7. Is that what you're saying? This was a 7, it could be here, and it could be 2, 2 here, or it could be 2, 2. Yeah, okay, I see. So 16 and 19. Yes, I agree. Boom, 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 boom. Anything else? Anything else? Is there anything else here? I don't know. 131151. Can't do anything there still. 352. Look in row 7, you can finish a 5. Aye, aye. row 6, row 7, you can finish a 5. Oh, true. Okay, that was big. That was a big notice right there. So we can finish that 5. That 5 being finished makes what? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Because that could be a 1. That could be a 1. No, it can't be the 1. Actually, it can't be the 1, right? If this was the 1, then we'd have 3, 2. That wouldn't fit. So that means it has to have at least one more block there. And if it does, and that's important, even if it seems insignificant, because it does tell us that if there's a block here, then that means this has to be the 7 and this has to be the 4. And now we have that row right there completed. That's important. What do you guys think this image is? It's starting to look like a fairy or something. Something with wings. I'm not really sure. Then column 8, row 9, 10 are fills. Column 8, row 9 and 10 are fills. Wait. Why is that? Column 8, rows 9 and 10 are fills. Definitely a shrimp. Row 17 can geet work on the 3s. Row 17 can geet work on the 3s. Let me see what that means. Row 17 can geet work on the 3s. Sorry, what? Can geet work on the 3s? Oh, this is a 3. You're right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And if that's a 3, as a matter of factoid, this has to be the 4 right here. And this has to be the first 3. Oh, well, that's a given. I thought it was 4, 3, 3. Okay, it's 4, 3, 1, 3. So that means this is the 4, which means these can't be filled. Whoops, these can't be filled. Which tells us what? What does that tell us? I can smell it, guys. We're close. The breakthrough is coming. We're reaching the point in the puzzle where we're almost, things are going to start. It's just going to be a cascade. We're almost there. Okay, well, I can go ahead and do that. Wait. We might actually have knowledge about these 3s now. Because these 2 are not. So that means 3, 3, 3, 3 is one possibility. Well, undo that. That's one possibility. Other possibility, 3, 3, 3, 3. Is there anything there that we know is going to be filled? Stop. 3, 3, 3. I think that one's always going to be filled, which makes this a 3. Let me check that. Make sure I'm right. Indeed. Okay. Row 10, column 8 is a fill. Row 10. Row 10, column 8 is a fill because row 10, column 8. I think you meant that it's a... Oh no, sorry, I was looking at this one. This one is a cross. Column 8 is a fill. But why? How do you know it's a fill? I don't understand that. Oh, wait, never mind. Now I do. I do. Because you couldn't fit the one if this was part of it. I get it. My bad. I can turn off the auto check. Thank God for your message. You know how I scrolled down, instantly clicked on it like I knew it was there? It's because I knew that it probably was, but then I just didn't feel like checking. But now that you told me that it's there for sure, I decided to do it. Okay, where were we? We did this. This gives us the 3 being here. The 3 being here gave us what else? Well, we know this is the 2, actually. Can't be the 1, because there wouldn't be room for another now that we marked this. So that gives us this being the 2. And that also gives us... I think that gives us... No, not quite. There still could be the 1 could be here. But I would bet you it's here. I'd bet you. And row 10, column 10 is blank. Because there can't be a 1 there. Very, very, very true thing to say. So that makes this the 8 for sure, confirmed now. This now, see, things are going to start to fall in place for sure. That can't be, which makes that a 1. My AirPods are about to die. That's not good. It's okay. Might have to break out the kitty headphones. Kitty ear headphones. Oh, yep. They're dropping out. The AirPods are done. The Style Savvy was too much. Hold on. I wonder if these are even charged. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're charged. Check this out. It's a rare day. It's a rare day when you get to see these suckers come out. Go ahead. Take your screenshots. Make your clips. Get your emotes in, you know what I mean? Get your... There you go. There's your fan service. Okay, now let's lock in. Now to get serious. Get serious, actually. Unmatched swag. Thank you. That's so kawaii. In column 7, the 2 is there, so the 3 is above it. Column 7. 2 is there, so the 3 is above it. Because this has to be the 2 because it can't be the 3, because if it... No, it could be the 3, right? Oh no, because this is the 1. Oh, I see. That's the 2, so the 3 has to be above it, which means the 3 could be here or here, which means these 2 have to be filled. Those 2 are filled. That means this is a 1, this is a, has to be, well, we don't know. We don't know if that's the 7. Right, we don't know. Because this could still be the 6 here. And it could still work out. So that's not a guarantee. However, we do know this can't be filled, right? This can't be filled. Because this has to be the 3, and it couldn't reach up that far. That's important information, because that makes this have to be a 3, because these are all 3s, and that has to be a 3, which means that can't be anything, so this is the last 3. So that means the other 2 3s are in here, which means that they can only be that. Now we're going to really break out. So we have these up against a wall, always convenient. Because it basically means they're already crossed off, so we know that's a 3 now. We can do that. That's a 1, 1, 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a... That has to be the 2. That has to be the 2. Cross off the whole row. Cross off the whole... Yeah. It's a cow. I think it's a cow. It looks like a snout. Maybe it's a horse. Maybe it's an animal of some sort. Some sort. Okay. Okay, I'm gay. Yeah, that's what I say. Sorry, I was just... Not trying to queer bait. It was just the first thing that came to my mind, so it just... Or not like came to my mind. It was just like, it was a rhyming word, so I just had to throw it out there. My bad. Top 10 rappers Eminem was too afraid to diss. True. Okay, what now? We're kind of on a roll. See, this is where I think we're gonna just see things fall into place. Let me just go through and make sure I'm clearing things off. So that has to be the 3 there. Boom. That means now we know that this has to be the 7. That's finally settled. That has to be the 7. And if this is the 7, then we know that this is the 1 and the 1 and the 6. Boom. Shakalaka laka. That also makes this have to be the 4, which means we can cross that off. And that makes this have to be the 3, so we can go ahead and do that. If that's the 3, then I decree that this is the 1, which means that can't be anything, which means this has to be a 3. But we don't know where yet. Okay. Ooh, this, guys, this can't be a 5 over here. It wouldn't fit. So this has to be connected, which means that can't be something, which means that's the 3, which means that's the 4. Bang. Okay. Column 16. Rows 3, 4. Oh, I think I just did that. Column 16. Oh no, 16. Well, that was 10. I was looking at, or 11. Columns 3, 4, and 5 are blank. Wait, I'm looking at. Yeah, column 16. Sorry. Well, rows 3 is blank. Because, wait, why? Well, this is the 5, which means the 1 could be anywhere in here. So how do you know that they're... Am I missing something? Wait, I'm looking at row 17. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, yeah, this is the 6. Whoops. I'm going crazy. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. That's my bad. That's not your bad, that's my bad. Actually going crazy. This has to be the 5 up here, so that's there. Now where are we looking here? 1, 1, 1, 2. That's the 1. So the rest of this is clear. That means this is the 1. The 4 can't be in here because well, nothing could be in here, actually. We don't know that yet. 3, 1, 4, 5. Let's see. This has to be the 5. Bang. That does mean... oh, this right here, by the way, this has to be the 6. We can mark this off. Actually, no, we can't. We can mark these as being full. That's what I meant to do. And likewise, we can mark that as being full. Which also means this is the 3. See, now things are really flowing. Alright. Chicka chicka bang, chicka chicka bang, boom boom, boom, bang, chicka 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 bang, 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 boom chicka bang. Yeah. That's the 3. What else am I missing? Dude, what is this, like a dragon? What is this? It's definitely, these are like eyes, a snout. These are like, I can't tell if they're horns or whiskers. What do you guys think this is? This sounds like some music that would play in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Definitely a dragon. Could be a cow, though. You don't know. It still could be a cow. The on-screen chat is almost completely unreadable. You might be right. And what about it? It is pretty unreadable, isn't it? Here. Check this out. I have an idea to fix it. Yay! And now as soon as I click, it's gonna go away. I just gotta inspect element. Check this out. Just inspect element. And then I'm gonna delete everything over here. And then, uh-oh. I might have deleted too much. Min width. Check this out. 200 pixels. And then background color. And we're gonna make it like a dark color. Okay, make it a little wider. How about it? There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, what are we doing? What are we up to? What are we up to? 11711. That's a 1. The still not sure about this 6. Still not sure about this. Okay, I'm out. I'm at a bit of a drought here. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can make a crack through, make a new discovery. Let's see. 342. Okay. Oh, well, this is the 4. Duh. Which also means that this is the... No, we don't know yet. But it does mean this is the 1. This is the 1. Does that tell us anything? No, not really. Not particularly. You install Microsoft PowerToys. There's a tool that lets you make Windows always stay on top. That's actually a really useful tip that I didn't know. Thank you. Row 6, column 15. Row 6, column 15 is a fail. Okay, let's see why you're saying that. Because... No, I don't get it. Why? This could be the 6, and you could still fit 2 here. Or is it? Oh, it's because this has to be a 2. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what I was missing. The 2 here and 7 here. Got it. That also means that has to be the 1. Now we've made some progress. And now this has to be the well. This is tricky. It would help if I knew, because if this is the 4, then I know none of this is filled in. Or if I know that this is the 3, then I know all of this is the 4. Undo, stop. Hello? Stop. Can't the guy just be hypothetical? Okay, I don't want to listen to Halloween music anymore. Store theme number 5. It's for all the fans. What color is your shirt? Oh, just what shirt are you wearing? It's just a plain brown t-shirt. It's like a dusty brown color. Turn off fill in the solved lines. Goat, thank you. 5, 2, 1. Okay, what? Where's our next breakthrough gonna come here? Wait, 1, 5, 6. This has to be the 6. There we go. That makes this a nothing. That makes this the 5. The 1 is somewhere in here. This is the 3. Hey, wait, that's important. Boom. Pro is wearing Neapolitan? Well, the hat's actually pink as well. It's just a very light pink. But I guess I am kind of chocolate coated right now. Does anybody see anything that I can do? Oh, here. 3, 1. That has to be the 1. And this is the 4. The 4 has to be some of those 3. This is now a completed 6. If this is a completed 6, that means... Ooh. Okay, that didn't do that much, actually. Well, maybe it did. 3, this is connected. There's nothing over here. Ooh. Wasn't that song fire, guys? Ooh. Ooh. Does anybody see anything? I feel a little stuck. There's just a bunch of, like, it could be this or it could be this. You know what I mean? All over. All over is just a bunch of it could be this or this. I don't want to have to, like, solve an entire hypothetical to see if it works out. There's got to be something else here I'm missing. Oh, well, you know what? I can mark this for the 4, 3, 1, 3. That has to be filled. That would tell me that this is one of the 2s. Doesn't tell me which. So that's not hugely helpful. Yeah, column 14, row 10 is a fill. How do we know? How do we know that? Column 14, row 10 is a fill. What's preventing this from being... If you can back it up with facts and logic, I'll believe you. For sure. Oh, because this can't be. Okay, I see. This can't be. That's what I was missing. This can't be, so this is the 5, which makes this the 4. Okay, boom. Cool. No need for facts and logic anymore. Maybe I'm just missing more things like that. I feel like I got them mostly filled out here. just leaving the hypotheticals blank. The bottom half is kind of sparse, but there's like, because like this is a big question mark still. Which actually, that's probably a mistake, because this is a 7. These can't be filled. Right? Yeah. So those two I could at least fill. Does that leave me any better off? Maybe not, really. I know that there's 3 somewhere in here, but I don't know where. You know what? Actually, I guess that does tell me if there's a 4 and a 3. No, I still don't know. Dude, it all hinges on whether or not this is the 4 in the 4-3 or if this is the 4. You know what I mean? And it seems likely that this is the... But I don't know. The 4 in row 12 is at the start. Now that one you're going to have to explain to me how you deduce that. Because I don't see why it... Wait. No, yeah, I don't see why. It couldn't be. And the 3 in row... Wait. So the 6 in column 15... Let me read all your messages. So the 6 in column 15 is there. Oh, it's finished! Oh! So that's the 3. Okay. I see. We just hadn't marked that one. Hey, didn't I turn off the auto... Well, it did it anyways. Which row is row 2? I'm trying to figure something out. It's the second row? Are you trying to figure out what's a row and what's a column? Or like if there's 0 indexed or what? Okay, sorry. Thanks for helping me notice that yeah, that was just... I should have marked that one. I didn't have it marked, which is embarrassing. Alright. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. What next? What can I do with that now? There's something I can do with that now. We have 1, 3, 2. This is a 3. That means that has to be there. Chicka chicka bow, chicka chicka bow, chicka 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 bow. That has to be the 1 then. Means this has to be the 2 over here, which means this is the 2 right there. Okay. Which means this is the 4, this is the 2. Which means what? What's next? 3, 1. This could be the 1. No. Yes, this could still be the 1. For the 3, 1, 3. No. 2. Wait, 2. This is the last 2. There has to be a 2 here, as well as a 3, as well as a 1. The only way that could fit is if this is the 3 and that's the 1. And then the 2 is somewhere in here. That means we've now completed... Okay, well that can be checked off. We've completed the 3 there. Okay, we're so close, guys. This is the 7 is done, by the way. I should mark that off. Still don't know where this 1 is. Or do we? Wait, this has to be the 1 here. Duh. Which means that's done. Which means that's the 3. Which means that's the 1. Which means that's done. Which means that's the 2. Okay. Cool. Likewise, the 1 here has to be there, which means that's the 3. Which means that's the 5. No, we don't know that, do we? Hold on. I may have done that too quickly. This could still be the 5, right? Yeah, we don't know that. But we do know that that isn't marked there, which finishes this row. 1, 1, 5, yeah. Don't know why that's still there. Okay. We're like so close now. Row 20. Column 10 is a fill and column 2 is a fill. Well, yeah, column 2 is a fill and column 10. Right, that's done now. Okay, which finishes that row. What rows are left? That's a fill. Bang. 3, 5, 2 there. We've got a 3, 4, 2 there. We've got a blank 6, 6, 2 there. That's a 1. This has to be the 2. That makes that done. That makes this the 4. Yep. Yes, sir. 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Still don't know about that. The 2 has to be in here, though. Which does mean that this has to be the 1. Okay. Cool. We're so close to being done. That should be marked off. That should have already been done. 5. That's the 2. That's the 2. See, sometimes it's just things that you forget to mark. And now you can clear a bunch of stuff out like that. Like so. Wait, that was a mistake. The 4, yeah, this could be a 4. But we know that it's some of these. Okay. Which also makes that the 2 of the 5. Which also makes these not. Which also makes this. Which also now means that that is the 4 right there. It means this is the 1. This is the 2. These are done. Which makes this the 1. Which means the 6 is done. Hold on, we're almost done. Which means what? Which means what now? That's the 4 done. Come on. We're like almost there. What am I missing? The 3 done there. The 2 done there. The 2 done there. The 2 done there. The 1 done there. Okay. Wait, what are we down to now? We've got some like circular. There's like a circular set of clues here. Unless I'm just missing something. Oh, yeah, I am, because this is the 2. There we go. Which makes that the 1, which makes that the 3. And now the circle completes. And now that's the 5, which makes... Wait, what? There's supposed to be 1 in this column. Wait. Stop. What did I do? Gulp. Wait. What did I do? It was supposed to be this one and this one, right? There we go. Okay. I must have just misclicked somewhere. Cool. So scary. I don't think so. It has the body like a baby. Face of dragon, yes, but cute. Sorry, forgot the spoiler button. Rah. Fiendishly clever. Wait, it may be that the original comment was in the same tone as when we pick up our cat from the vet and the text says very solemnly, he was very brave. So scary. What a scary dragon. All right, well, we did it, guys. Congrats. Hold on, let me get you some celebration music. What's some celebration music? Congratulations. We did it, and I mean we. Thank you to all the helpers in chat. That was a collaborative puzzle we did. Special shout out to Alex especially. We did it. It's literally Thursday, and we did it, Joe! We did it, Joe! And we completed our nonogram. right, who wants to start on a 50 by 50? See, you aren't washed, King? Nah, low-key, I think I might still be washed. But there's one way to test it. Really? The caps lock mispress? That's the worst thing that could have happened. I was past my PB there. I was at 160 pace. I was at 160 PB pace, and I hit the A key and accidentally went too far and hit caps lock. Worst thing to happen. That's actually kind of devastating. Hold on. I could just hit a PB really quick. No! Oh! What was I at? 156, not bad. Until the literal last second there when I had one typo. Nope. Dude, wait, I'm like doing way better than earlier though. I think it's the cat headphones, and I think it's the confidence of finishing the nonogram. Leap Year Girl. Still not sure if I should call you Jam or Jamal or some other name. Any of those work. But Jam is perfectly fine. I think Jam is like my intended nickname. And welcome to the stream. I gotta just really quickly. I know there's a 155 brewing inside me. I know it's in here. Hold on. Maybe I need Mario Kart Wii, maybe? Music that makes you want to go fast? I must be going crazy because it didn't even feel that fast. Like mentally, I was like, man, I could be doing better. You know, I made a little typo, although I was like, I knew I was about to make the typo before I even did it. That's how locked in I was. Like my hand was already going to the backspace because I could tell that I was just about to hit the key wrong. But that just tells you, I think I'm just on a different plane with that one because I was even thinking like, I mean, this is pretty good, but like I could do better. But no, that's just my personal best right there. I think that's my first 160, because I think it was 152 or 159 before. Wow, where was this earlier when I couldn't even get a 150? Come on. Wait, do we run a prediction? Real fast, run a prediction. Like, just can I do it one more time? Can I get another 160 in 10 attempts? And then I'm done. And then I'm done typing for real. And then I'm done typing for the rest of the stream. I promise. But you know we love a good prediction. And by we, I mean you filthy gamblers in the chat. Ten attempts for another 160. What do we think? Let me pick a track here. Do 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 do. Big fan of Rainbow Road. I am. I put 20 on yes. Just 20? Okay, that's not much to lose. You're good. Oh no! That was 170! I was 170! I was 170 until the very end. I mistyped. No. No, that would have been crazy. Oh, I didn't, wait. I forgot I was doing like attempts. I didn't mean to restart, it was like muscle memory. Hold on, can we just wave that one? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. No. What happened there? My hands got jumbled. Okay. We'll call that the real attempt too. I'm sad about the 170. I'm sad about the 170 I fumbled, but I can't let that get in my headspace, you know what I mean? Well, that's unfortunate. Genuinely? Like, for real? Okay. It's a little in my headspace, I can't lie. It's a little in my headspace. Maybe I need a different song. Maybe I need a different song really quick. Okay. For some reason, the word govern keeps tripping me up. I'm not sure why. But that was not bad. Okay. Grr. Okay, number six, it's fine. Remember when I almost hit the 170? That's still me. That's still in here. I slowed down a little at the end. Actually, it was pretty steady, honestly. I was trying to just close it out calmly, but I should have kicked it up a little. 158. Okay. Okay. Attempt number 7. It's 160, not 150 this time. Damn it! Don't play that! Wait, maybe I need the faster music. I need, okay, I need some good final lap music. Number 8. It's over. No music. New strategy, no music. $154. I think I just scratched my desk so hard that some of it peeled up. Is this really the final attempt? Is this actually the final attempt? There's no way. I already used up all my other ones? And it's over. God. Dude, I can't believe it. I literally I almost set another personal best on my first attempt. And I fumbled it all away. Oh, I gotta stop running predictions on this stupid typing. I gotta stop doing it. I can't. It just makes me sad every time. Whatever. Congrats, doubters. Now watch me hit it because the pressure's off. What? I think I was about to. Wait, I said I was done typing. I said I was done typing for the day. I said I was done typing. I said I was done typing. I said I was done typing. Okay. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Wait, I missed it. Everybody said I'll let you have an extra attempt. Hold on. I didn't read that. But I already ended the prediction. But since you said one more attempt, I guess I owe it to you. So we're not quite done. We'll do one more attempt. That was I had my keys on the wrong, or hands on the wrong keys. Hold on. Or fingers is what I meant to say. Let me stop talking. This isn't for the prediction. This is just for the. Oh, you want another prediction? Okay, we'll do one more. 5 more attempts for 155. We're gonna do 155. Less attempts, more realistic goal. And then we're done. And then we're done for real. Okay? Promise. Promise. If I hadn't stuttered and stumbled at that one spot near the end, I slowed down so much at that one spot. Classic. I mean, that's the classic. 154. Let me get my Picross music. Actually. This I promise this is lock-in music right here. There was a bunch of words with like, there was like hi and stuff like that with GHs. I hate typing those words. Like I actually type faster, I swear, when it's like simpler words. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but. Okay, attempt number 3. Not a bad start though, not a bad start. I made a lot of typos though. I made a lot of errors, but it was a good recovery. I held it together well. Okay, we're edging on 155. We're edging on it. Oh, 150 again. Okay. Well, final attempt. Okay. Oh, just ran over my lava lamp on the floor. I'm gonna give myself three restarts if it happens in like the first few seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I'm just gonna say it. That's a new rule we're gonna do for final attempts. See, like that. And that's it. It's cooked. I can't ever do it. I can't ever do it under pressure. Why? This is a deep character flaw that I have. Normally I'm good under pressure. You know what? Actually, I let the same thing get me multiple times during those last few attempts. Which it's gonna sound stupid when I say it, but what happens is I think that I might have just made a typo. Like I'm not sure if I accidentally fat fingered another key. And I take my eyes off the word I'm supposed to be typing just to like glance really quick to see if I made a typo. It doesn't matter. I should just keep going at that point. And it's half of it is actually physically looking away, but it's also just the mental distraction of thinking about something that I don't need to. I gotta just stay thinking about the word. That's why like if I could just empty my brain, if my brain was empty when I did this. I swear I would be able to do it. Okay, one more try. Just for my dignity. Damn it, dude. Like, just one extra letter accidentally. It's so stupid. I want it. Hello? My brain just shut off. What am I doing? I'm dying. I'm dying inside. It might be destiny that I won't get it. I don't know. Like, did you see that? I just fumbled it at the end again. That could have been it. Okay, last for real. What, we're gonna do a prediction? Oh, that's right. I need to reward you. One more prediction. 2 attempts. 2 attempts, 152. 2 attempts, 152. Okay. And I'm gonna get my music. Okay. What's my music gonna be? Let's do Picross 3D. Two attempts, 152. Come on, it can't be that hard. Now's the time to believe. I'm gonna do a quick lap. Shake those leggies out. Okay, final attempt. Final attempt. Final attempt for real. What? Dude, I swear I would have had it. It did the thing where if I accidentally press space too early, it counts everything else I type as incorrect. That's bogus that it does that. So I'm gonna give myself one more attempt. One more attempt for real. I'm counting that. I'm counting that. I gotta give it. The Believers lost so many times. I gotta give it to him once. I have to, even though it was maybe a like 3.5 attempts, but it was like close enough. What if I told you I'm still disappointed in myself? I know I shouldn't be for getting 154. I can't. Oh, I'm gonna evaporate myself with the sun. I can't get over the fact that I had like a 170 in the bag and I threw it away. Alex, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna irk me. It's gonna irk me and bother me. And I want to keep typing until I hit 170. But even though I know realistically the best thing to do is to give it a rest and come back, and I probably do better. Jarmasan is a crazy one. I like that. I'm not typing. What are you talking about? Is he typing off screen? No. What are you talking about? Why would I do that? I'm just bringing up something I was gonna show you guys something. I'm just typing. I'm just looking for it. I'm bringing it up. That's all. I'm just bringing something up to show you guys on stream. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to pull it up. Hold on. Jeez. Just a second. Guys, would you chill out? I'm just pulling something up. I just lost track of it. I couldn't quite find it, but I'm getting there. Like, seriously. Relax. Okay, I'm actually done. It's not. Today's not the day. Today's not the day. Today's not the day. Another day. I'll come back. I'll be fresh. I'll be new, and it'll be good. Stream is over, except it's not. Yep. Pranked you. Pranked you, didn't I? Just before stream ends, I'm actually pulling something up this time. We're gonna play just briefly. We're briefly gonna play some Bookworm Adventures, as you can hear by the comic.
Bookworm Adventures.
The extremely loud game. Why is it so loud?
Hall of Fame.
All right, there we go. If you made me music, background music for me to use, then I'd listen to it and maybe I'd use it. I don't know if I'd use it though. It depends if it's awesome or not. So, I mean, you can do that. You're welcome to share any music in the Discord server. Let's see. Welcome to Bookworm Adventures.
Arena. Home of
Okay, what are we doing?
Mini-game.
Where's the
Adventure.
adventure? Ooh, minigame. We didn't play this. It's, what's her name? Moxie? Look who's here. Oh, wait, sorry. How does she talk? Look who's here, if it isn't the wiggly hero of our story. Guess my words in 5 turns for a shiny prize to help your further questing. Oh. It's Wordle? Guys, it's actually Wordle. What? It's actually Wordle? Dude, the guy who made Wordle just played Bookworm Adventures and stole it. Okay, so she gave us an R? Was that like on purpose? Like, was that a hint that it contains an R for sure, or what? What should we do? It's a 5-letter word that starts with an R. Ranch. Gold tile, correct letter and location. So, like a green in Wordle. So we have the R and A are correct. The N, C, and H are not in this word. Imagine getting it first try. That's crazy. Ramen, Raker, Reams. Realms is too many letters. Rabid. Ooh, wait, I actually like Rabid. Okay, Rabid. Hello? What is it? Oh, it kept the B, or the R and the A. Okay, I see. ID. There is a D at the end. What? There's too many hints. I get it. There's too many hints. What else? What could this be? Wait, what? What could this be? Am I... Am I like... Rated? Raced, rated, rage, rapid. No, there's no I. Yeah, all I can think of is like verbs that end in ed. Raked, raged, rated, raced. But there's so many. Well, it can't be raced. Could be raged. Okay, dude. This is classic Wordle. This is classic Wordle. I bet I'm not even gonna get any prize because it could be so.
Watch out.
Genuinely pisses me off so much I'm about to shut down the game. That actually pisses me off. Do you understand how many words? I know you guys are gonna be like, I said raked actually. Yeah, but how you could have been wrong. That would have just been lucky guess on your part. You can't pick a word like that, dude. That's the classic Wordle problem. And she's ugly. I'm sorry. She's freaky looking. I hate you, Moxie. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the Lernian Swamp, where we're gonna have to face the 7-headed Hydra. Here we go. Should we do? What were the ones I like? The less damage, extra health, and extra damage. Okay. Boss battle. Wait, I just start straight out on the boss battle. I just have to go through. Oh, I have to go through each of the heads individually. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what are we thinking, guys? Goopy. Ooh, it can regenerate. It can regenerate. Leap Year Girl, thank you for the gifted sub. If anybody sees anything goated, don't hesitate to let me know. Jam. There's no D for jammed. There's kind of like way too many vowels. Like there's a bunch of A's and E's. I kind of want to scramble, but I bet I'll lose these guys. So I better use them first. Maternal? Dude, where's the R, where's the N, and where's the L? You can't just be saying things. Saw that your goal was 10 and you only needed one more. I assume you're talking about the gifted sub goal, and the fun fact about that is that Twitch like automatically I mean, I think I can manually set them if I want, but Twitch just does it automatically, and I've never once looked at it or touched it. Like there's also, it like says about follower goals, and it'll be like, I'll end a stream and it'll be like, congrats, you hit your follower goal or whatever. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. So, you know, I assume that they do it as a way to like encourage people to subscribe, but my point is that's a form of manipulation, so I actually rebuke it. Why does that dragon look like a dragon made of smaller dragons? Well, maybe that's on purpose because it is one of the several heads of the Hydra. Okay, man, come on. There's got to be something here. But there also just really isn't. Yeah, I think there really isn't any good words here. Let's just do team, because it has two of the crystals. It'll do poison and frozen. And then we can just probably kill it with this. It'll take poison damage, and then it'll die. Boom. Gulp. Hydra head number 2. This one has poison breath. Wait, is he attacking me without me even... Is he attacking me for taking too long? What just happened? Just attacked me out of nowhere. What was that? Hole. So I still don't see anything like 5-letter. Paleontologist. Omega, that's good. Gulp, we're poisoned. Let's see. Meal. I guess we don't even need words that are that big because they don't have a lot of health, you know? On. Oh, I'll do it for you. Hashtag add me to your game. That's the add me to your game glob reward. You got it for free that time. Alright, here's Hydra head number 3. This one's a beautiful orange. Let's see. What are we thinking for this one? Prime? I like that. Okay, I better heal up eventually here. Okay, that does a little bit. That does a little bit there. We gotta make sure to knock this guy out on this turn. Wizened. That's gotta be a word. Wizened up? How is that not a word? Wizened isn't a word? Maybe that's just like not a real word in the phrase wizened up. I think wise will kill it. Oh wait, wounds? That's way better. Okay, we'll do that. Good. Wow. He gave you a wow. That one's blue and it's freezing breath. Excuse me. That's not good, guys. Oh crap. I don't know. Anybody see anything bigger than 4 letters? I mean, I see some 4 letters. I'm looking for, oh, pilot plates. That's what I'm looking for. How am I just not seeing these? Pilot platelet? No way that was there. Okay, I'm sorry. That's devastating. That would have been so good. We've got quite. Whoops, that was an extra. Extra U there. We got quite. We have quilt. If we had a D, we could have quilted. I think I'll save. No, you know what? I'll do quite. Quite. That should kill this guy. Now we're on to head number 5. Uh-oh. Now we got the fire breath. Oh, crap. Have mercy, head number 5. That's exactly what I'm saying. Incredible. Okay. Still, just the letters I want, I'm not getting, you know? But there's got to be something good here. LRBMA, like lab, labor, laborum. Flower. If there's nothing better than labor, I'm gonna go with labor. Jam labor. Oh, I guess forum is better because it uses both of them. So yeah, let's use both of them. Forum. still not enough to kill, but it is poisoned. It's double poison. I don't know if that means it's going to take more damage from the poison. I don't know how that works, but let's see what now. Be. Double J is just unfortunate. Oh, I should have tried labor with the U. You're right. So American coded of me. So stupid American brain. I can't find anything good. The J is just such an I can't even think of any. I don't think there's anything even with the J I can make. It's just not not a good word. Jun? Okay, let's do Jun. That'll kill it. That'll take care of it. Helium? Helium. Okay. Unfortunately, I looked away right when you guys said that. And then didn't look back. But I think there's still Jubilee, so we don't have to worry.
Very good.
There's still Jubilee. Don't even you worry, guys. Not all is lost.
Maybe I don't need to rescue Cassandra.
What's this guy talking about? Lex is not a coward. Grow up. We need Lex to grow up. We can do woke.
Good.
We get Loki. Let's kill the Hydra with the woke. Okay, we're now on to the main head. Oh no. This is scary. Is it? What is this? It's like it's drooling, but why is it coming from it's like it's crying into its mouth. What is this animation? I'm so confused. Everyone's saying helium? Is that real truth or what?
Very good.
Did you even consider heliums? Come on. Wow! Lex just about destroyed that thing. Let's do it. Oofs.
Good.
Hoofs.
Nice.
It's over, guys. It's so easy. It's over.
Level up.
Level up.
All right. Defense increase. What are we gonna get? An upgrade for the bow of Kasizi. It's now the Arc of Kasizi. Okay, cool. And here's freaking Cassandra. Never before have I seen such bravery and combat prowess.
Wow.
What kind of response is that? Lex is strange, man. You vanquished a beast no mortal has ever seen and survived.
Wow.
Okay, I get it.
Incredible.
He just said, incredible. I cannot bear to see you in such danger, Lex. Let me pull you from the book before you get hurt.
And leave Cassandra behind? That's crazy talk. No way.
I see your heart is set. Cassandra could not ask for a nobler champion. What about Tarzan? Like, what are you talking about, Lex? Who wrote this game? Who wrote the dialogue for this game? Well, we're one step closer. One step closer. I guess we got this level. It looks like Some level with this guy with the, like a centaur or minotaur. And then we've got what I'm guessing is the end of book 1 where we save Cassandra. And then I don't know, I guess there's more books, there's more story. But that's gonna be it,
Adventure.
I think, for today. Just a little taste of Bookworm. Unless you, I mean, maybe if you start typing encore, 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 encore. One more level, one more level. One more level. Maybe. Oh, everyone's saying encore? Okay, fine. We'll do one more level. The Nemean Forest is where we're headed next. Should we try the Ark of Kasizi? I don't know. How many times are you really using a word that has an X, Y, or Z? And what does greatly boosts mean? I wish it would tell me. I wish it would give me some numbers. I kind of just want to stick with what I've got. No, you know what? We'll do it. Arch of Kasizi. And we'll do extra hearts and more damage. Alright.
What would Hercules do? Ha ha.
Cool. We've got a Cernian Hind. It's a glowing, deer-like, antler sporting animal. Anybody got this as their fursona? Or what's up? I'm seeing sound already. I think that's pretty good. Doesn't look like a fierce opponent. Well, check this out. Look how much health it has. And look, it just attacked me and did 2 hearts already. Hold on, we're gonna have to seriously lock in if we want to. How did I just take down a 7-headed dragon better than this deer? What is Fractal Block World? I feel like somebody talked about it, mentioned that before. Well, right now we're playing Bookworm Adventures, so we gotta figure out a real good word here.
Good.
Tight?
Wow.
Tight is pretty good. Because the deer is sparkly, of course. You're right. That'll do it. Thwomp? Man, I wish that was a word. That's so good. But hey, add it to my game. There you go. There's, yeah, I think, what was it? Tight?
Good.
That might be the best we have. Ooh, taunt. Okay. The fancier version of tight. Tight's, yeah, older brother. Fancier older brother. Oh, mitigate. I'm sorry, I was reading that as my finger was depressing the mouse button. I'm sorry. Genuinely, what can you do? I'm gonna gift you a sub after the stream ends. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make up for it. No, Jam, you're thinking of taught? Yeah, but it's a homophone. You ever heard of a homophone? Oh my god. Somebody bring this guy back to kindergarten. Never heard of a homophone? Wow. Okay, we've got liver.
Good. Wow.
Liver is a possibility. Anything else? Jive.
Good.
I wish. Why doesn't the game have like a you know how in Bookworm, as you're, you know, piecing together a word, it shows you your score. Well, these obviously it's not a score, but it's like an attack value that they have. The better the word, the more attack damage it does. I wish it would show me, because like I don't know, jive is using the J, which is a better letter than an L, but then also the L this word is longer, and also the L has the 20% damage boost. So why? I wish it would just show me how much damage is this gonna do, or like, you know, give me like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many little things about this game that could be better. That it feels like an incomplete concept in a way, but I'm gonna do liver. Oh, I could have combined this eye. Why did I not think of that? Whatever. Dang, we're actually about to die. This is crazy. Hold on. I think I can kill this in one go. If I get a big enough word here. So we have to make sure. Dude, I want a tavern, but there's no N. Primeval? No way! That's such a good one. There is... No, there's no vital, because there's no L left. There's Vita. It's only 4. Waiver? Ooh. Ooh, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. There we go. What? Why did that just say whomped? Wait. Why did that say whomped? Why have we never seen that before and it just did that? What was that? Like, actually. You see the orbs in the bottom left corner? What? The orbs in the bottom left corner? I don't know what you're talking about. The orbs in the bottom left corner. Fanatic? Yo, that's really good. That's really good. What orbs are you talking about? Like, genuinely. Where are the... Am I missing something? Guys, help me out here. Is there orbs? Each letter has an orb on it. Okay. Oh, cool. So the bottom left corner... So that's the bottom right corner, first of all. It was a good try, though. If you ever... There's a little trick. Just hold up your hands. This one's left, because it spells an L. There you go. So that's the right corner, and I did... No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to be a jackass. No, I was just saying, though. I understand. I would just said this. Like, I was debating. I could do a shorter word where I could use the J, where the J is a better letter. I was referring to the orb, like that it's a gold letter. But I don't know how much better. Like, what does that mean? Like, would a 4-letter word with a J in it be better than a 5-letter word without a J, with like a silver or a bronze letter? That's my question. Like, I understand that the letters have different values. It's the same way in the original bookworm. But that still doesn't give me a quantitative, you know, description of how much, you know, to compare one word to another. Do not make a mistake in the Jam Lab stream. Yeah, I do see the boar has a second health bar. Just a little. It just got 2 hearts hiding down there. Okay, what were we going to do? Waiver? Let's womp this guy. No, we did waiver. What were we going to do? Or did I already did waiver. What are we on now? Are we just coming up with a new one? I thought I like had one, and then maybe I think I'm just going crazy. Oh, fanatic. That's right.
Excellent.
That dude, we're gonna womp this guy. That was so over the top. Wait, they just like started going crazy with the game. Starting on this level, they were like, what if we just made it say womped? And what if we made the board jump around like crazy? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, it's disabled some of my tiles now. But it's the W. Well, it's not disabled actually. We can use it, it just doesn't give us points. What could we do though? By Jove. We could always do Vita. We could always do Quit. Pivot. Pivot.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Piquette? Wait. Wait, how do you spell that? Piquette?
Awesome.
What is Piquette? Hold on, I gotta look that up. You're teaching me new things. It's a card game? And that's in the dictionary? Interesting. Wait, weren't we talking about this on the other stream about Piquette? That must have been a different one. No, that was what was the guy's username? It was the guy's username. What was it? Euchre something, right? Piquet. It's Piquet, okay. Okay, there's Piquet and then there's Aviate. Or the best suggestions. Now, you ask which one's better, Piquet or Aviate, and this is where I'm saying I have no clue, because Aviate's more letters, but Piquet uses the Q, which is a better letter. If we assume that I think,
Wow. Awesome.
like his dialogue kind of tells you how good it is, so he goes from wow to awesome. Aviate, what does he get to?
Very good.
Very good. Is that better or worse than awesome? I don't know. I'm gonna go Piquet because I think
Wow. Awesome.
it gets rid of the Q, and by I don't know if we're gonna find a better use for the Q. So let's do this. Cool. You do your thing, Erymanthian boar. And now he's just got a heart and a half, so we could probably end this pretty simply. Maybe if there's any word I can make. There's a lot of vowels again. Savor, savors, womped, womped. Literally, what does that mean? We've never seen that happen before, and now it's just happening. I don't understand. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized my category on Twitch isn't Bookworm Adventures. Horrible mistake from me. There's like a hair in my mouth. Hold on. There's a hair in my throat, but that's okay. I'll just end up in my stomach. Warped. Okay, Caledonian boar. Even more health than the last one. How are we gonna deal with this fellow? I don't know. I don't see any words. Like, 3-letter word is all I can see. I'm sure there's, like...
Nice.
Bayou? Bayou? Is that pretty good? Anybody see anything better than Bayou? It uses 2 gem letters as well, so I'm kind of inclined to believe that's the best we could do. I'm gonna do Bayou with the power-up potion. Let's see how much damage this does. That's a fair amount. A fair amount. A fair amount. Nice attack! Not M dash, but 2 hyphens to approximate an M dash. Interesting. How you know Lex is an AI. Alright, what now? Booty? So true.
Awesome.
Dude, this guy's kind of weak. Look, it's only done a quarter damage to me. Dude, is Lex just awesome? I'm not even taking damage anymore. What now? Swag posting?
Very good.
I was gonna say I wish I could spell swagger, but I guess I just can. Swager? Swagger? Whatever. See, now that one didn't womp him. See, he didn't get womped that time, so I guess it wasn't good enough.
Check out the lore for this monster, Lex. This monster has a bonus word category of metal word.
Oh, that's really interesting. Whoa, that's a really fun idea. When you spell bonus words that are of the metal category, this monster will suffer extra damage. That is such a cool idea.
So, iron, tin, bronze would all work?
Yes, any metal word.
What about molybdenum or unanylium? Those two?
Yes, those two, Lex.
Goated. Because that means somebody just went through the dictionary and they were like, okay, somebody's job is to mark all of these words that belong to a certain category. But that's a really cool idea, actually. Because to think of like look, we almost have it. Silver. We're really close to silver. I don't know. Jade's not a metal. It's a mineral. I kind of want to try for an S for silver. I mean, that's too good that we almost have that. But this is really fun, getting you to think of a word belonging to a certain category. Anybody see anything? I might just go Jade and hope for an S to get silver. Yes! Guys. Oh, it's so over for this bird. Silver with two gems as well. Come on. Look how much damage that just did.
You can't be real. You can't be real.
That's too good. That thing's dead. Do we think there's any other metal here? Ununalium is one of those. It might have an actual name now. It's one of those, like the elements at the end of the periodic table with the high atomic number are like only a man-made. They're not found naturally, so they have names like unobtainium and unanilium and ununquadrillium or whatever. Some of them, though, I think do have names now. They're named after people or whatever. Am I right? Or am I just saying fake news? I'm pretty sure that's what it is, though. Would guild count? Titanium? We can't just ask titanium as if that's a thing that I can spell. Whatever. You're rage baiting me. And there's no L for guilt either. Rutherfordium? Yeah, I bet we can spell that right now. Thief is good. That should take care of him. I like that. All right, here we go. Oh, Steel Stimpalion.
As if the bronze one wasn't bad enough.
This one has, again, bonus category of metals. So we can keep looking out for... Oh, sorry. My hand slipped. So we can keep looking out for... Oh, sorry. My hand slipped. What was I saying? For metal words. For metal-related words. We almost just have the word metal. But alas, no L. Doomed? Pretty good. Maybe just get some new letters on the board, see if we can make any metal. Gulp. Oh no. Lex is bleeding. Guys, he's a worm. He's a bleeding worm, the first ever. Steel. So close to steel, but there's no L still. So close to tungsten. Dude, if we had a U, we would have tungsten. No, we need another N too. That would be good though. We don't have iodine anymore. I guess we did before I did Doomed, but now it's not there. So there's nothing I can do about it now. I didn't see you say iodine, but also you say things that I just don't have sometimes. So so now it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, did Red Floof type it? Well, it must not actually be a word then. I'm gonna pickle you? Okay, so be it. I'm standing on truth. Satiating? No way.
Excellent. Excellent.
Wow. Hey, hats off. Hats off to the brother. Have we seen that before? Lex just did like a megabyte. Okay, we gotta seal it now for real. I'm talking. We need a big. We need a metal word. And we need a big word.
Good. Nice.
There's got to be something here. Nards. Nards. Shein, online shopping, best place to get clothing. There is Lunars. So many E's though. Look how many E's we have.
Good.
Wait, we almost have Screech, but there's no second C.
Good. Wow.
Screen. Screen.
Awesome.
Almost screening, but we use the G.
Awesome.
I feel like screened is pretty good, pretty long. I think I'm gonna do screened. Bang! Whoa! It's gonna die to poison! It died to poison, we did it! And we gotta level up. Level up! Got an extra health, extra heart. Uh-oh, final boss here.
In addition to bonus word categories, monsters sometimes have immunities. The Nemean lion, for example, is so ferocious that short words, only 3 letters in length, will have no effect whatsoever.
Gotcha. Conquer the dauntless feline utilizing polysyllabic verbiage.
Whatever, Lex.
Boss battle.
Boss battle.
When I'm done with you, I'm gonna wear you like a hat. A little violent. There's no way unscreened would have been a word. I don't believe you. Alright, we can only do 4-letter words. Good thing we've been doing that anyways. We can do lunar here. Maybe I'll start off with that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Bonus category is felines, by the way. Felines, so like jaguar. Holy cow. Oh, and it's over. Lions. It's over. It's easy. Oh, never mind. But wait, he's still frozen. We could do this. We could do this without taking any damage. Come on. We could just do lion again. Actually, do you think that'd be enough? Lion. Unless there's like leopard. Dude, we're a D or an R away from leopard. Is there tiger? No, there's no R. That's right. And there's no And there's no R for Panther either. Wow, that's so upsetting. Panther, Tiger, and what was the other one? Everything stopped by just an R. That's so sad. Leopard, that's right. Leopard, tiger, and panther are all just one letter away from being there. Painted, goated, or gloated? Okay, either of these are gonna work, so I'm gonna go painted.
Good. Nice.
Cool. That'll do it. I just wish it would have been fun to get the triple feline, the triple bonus word on them, but... Alright, new treasure! Hand of Hercules. Upgrades Hef's hammer. Hex cause extra damage. Spell metal words for bonus. Oh, that's cool. So now we've just unlocked that. We can, if we're using that power up, we can do metal words at any time for a bonus. This game is getting interesting.
A new treasure has a special active power built into it. Study it carefully. Active treasures require you to play in a special way, such as spelling words of a certain category or using specific letters in your word. Since these effects are not automatic, they are usually very powerful indeed.
You're my metallic justice.
Alright. That's where the stream ends now. But good stuff. The game got legit.
Hey, game.
Legit as hell. The game got legit. I'm excited for this. The bonus words. That's cool. Well, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And, well, all I can say is, I'm not typing. Okay, I was typing. I had a really good run right there, and then I lost it at the very end. No, I wasn't typing though. I'm serious. I'm not typing. I wasn't typing or anything. Are you kidding me? Dude, I think I was at 160 and I lost it at the very end again. Okay, whatever. I'm done. I might have a problem. I might have an addiction. I promise you guys I won't type again until tomorrow. I'm cutting myself off from typing. I'm going to get the help I need. That's a funny chat message. Unrelated, but his eyebrows are amazing. Thanks. I like the way my hair looks, actually. That's what I was thinking about. Low-key, the hat with the headphones and the hair coming out, it's a bit of a vibe. As ridiculous as this does look. Okay. Anyways. If you type, your eyebrows get shaved off. I won't do it then. La, 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 la. No, I'm just kidding. For real, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for joining today. It's been fun. It's been strange. I kind of wanted today, I started stream with the intention of not, purposely not knowing what I was going to do this time. And I think I was successful in doing that. Because we ended up doing a 20 by 20 nonogram, which was quite fun. Our little dragon fellow. Fun nonogram. That might have to become a tradition. I might wrap up every stream or maybe start some streams off with I don't know. I did lose like half of my viewers when I was doing this, but life's not all about viewers. That's what they don't teach you. Anyways, yeah, nice little random stuff stream. So thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me. You need to play more counters? Yeah, that game sucks. Just kidding. Here, I'll play it for you. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of that. A little bit of. Wait, what is it? A little bit of that, and a little bit of. Yeah, I hate this game. Not playing it ever again. Thanks for joining. Thanks everyone who subscribed. Alex, thank you again for your classic 100 bits. Gifted subs. Thank you all. Will you do stream tomorrow before your holiday? Yes, I will stream tomorrow night at the regular time. I might end it a little early. We'll see. Or I might start a little early as well. We'll see. Just because I have to leave the next morning. But yeah, tomorrow, last stream before a little bit of a break because I'm going to be on holiday, on vacation, going to the beach, going to relax, going to chill out. I'm going to chill out. One vacation, you do a bunch of crazy stuff like ride roller coasters at Hershey Park, and then you need a second vacation so you can just sit on the beach and do nothing. That's what this vacation is for. So, yeah, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow, maybe. See if I see you. And if not, again, video, hopefully, fingers crossed, should be coming out like probably Sunday, maybe Saturday. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Love ya. See ya. Tomorrow at this time, I won't have eyebrows.